What's good, Melanites? It's your boy GT.
And I'm Kymmy Cocoa.
And we are your hosts for Innovative Black Stations Connecting the Dots, where we bring everything full circle within our community. Today we're going to talk about Atlanta's bail reform, China banning hip-hop, Monique versus Netflix, plus more. So first we're going to start off with Put You On Game, which is about Atlanta's bail reform. So Kim, go ahead and kick that off for us.
So we have a new mayor here in Atlanta, Keisha Lance Bottoms, and one of the policies that she wants to enforce, one of the first things she wants to do is reform Atlanta's cash bail system. And we've discussed this on previous episodes about cash bail systems and how they are changed throughout every city. Houston had a huge problem with their cash bail system. We talked about that on a previous episode, but what Atlanta wants to do now is to get rid of that because it makes it harder for poor people to get out of jail. So it evens the playing field for people that have money and people that don't have money, because if the people that have money can only get out and fight their cases, then it makes the poor people the ones that are always facing longer incarceration and harder to get their defense team together. And I know you're all wondering why I have this veil on, and I'll tell you later, but I'm sad and I'm in mourning. But go ahead. On the
24th, which was this past Wednesday, the bond standard operation procedure, which will allow changes to the nonviolent offenses to sign a signature bond versus giving a cash bond.
So a signature bond just says that you will come back to court instead of them giving money. When you don't have the money up front, you have to go to, anybody know where you go when you don't have the money to get out of jail?
I want to go to jail.
Oh, that's one of the commercials for one of the ones here. But you go to a bail bondsman. So the bail bondsman put up the money for you, and they usually take collateral, and you probably got to put your mama's house up and all that stuff, or put something that's like, you know, for collateral.
Gold-plated chain.
And so when you do that, it guarantees that you'll go back to court. So to avoid all that stuff, Atlanta wants to be in the forefront because Atlanta is an innovative city, and now our politics are going to reflect that. So congratulations, Atlanta, if you get this done. You'll be one of the first, because Houston is struggling. Houston has one of the highest death rates of inmates in this country, and they refuse to reform their cash bail system, and they're having a big problem with that. So Atlanta, make an example out of some of these huge cities that have large black populations, because we're the ones that suffer the most. So what else did you have to say about that?
I mean, you pretty much summed it up. I was gonna definitely say that she needed, Keisha Bottoms needed the municipal court. She needed the Atlanta City Council, as well as nonprofits and the philanthropist community behind her, in regards to get this done. And another thing was that advisory team that T.I. and Killer Mike is a part of, they actually had a lot to do with this as well. So this is one of the things, when she was saying that she wanted Killer Mike and T.I. to be a part of her team, is the reason why she wanted them part of her team.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because there is a lot of people who have nonviolent offenses or, you know, low-level offenses that's getting locked up, and they really can't afford to pay a bond. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For you know, petty shit. When you got people out here, you know, slapping the shit out of females and doing other dumb shit, you know what I'm saying, that deserve to be behind bars. So,
and if there's anyone else that knows about the criminal system, it's my man T.I.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's a good advocate for this stuff. That's why she gets those people, because the people that know, you know, it'll be better for them. So Houston, you need to step up, because they were having hearings that to try to reform your criminal justice system, and apparently y'all don't want this to happen because nobody's really gotten behind that. Right. So they had several days of hearings earlier this year. District Judge Lee Rosenthal of Southern District of Texas issued a preliminary injunction that banned Harris County from holding misdemeanor defenders for more than 24 hours if they said they couldn't afford their bail.
Right.
So in a 192-page opinion, George H.W. Bush appointee wrote that under federal and state law, secured money bail may serve to detain poor people more than rich people.
Do you know how many innocent people go behind bars?
Because they don't have money.
But not even just because they don't have money, but they don't even commit the crime. It's just kind of like
but you can't defend yourself if you're in jail because you don't have the money to get out.
Well, absolutely. Absolutely. So I definitely think this is a game changer, and I think
it absolutely is. Congratulations, Atlanta and Harris County, Texas. Y'all need to step up.
No, time out.
Wait, what else do they say? Yeah, that is what they say.